That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so this fortress is starting to come together. I'm gonna have to fix a little of these, like, weird gaps. But with creative use of the background walls, Fort Nerd is starting to look pretty sharp. What is going on, Nerd Paraders and fellow Terrarians? Welcome here to the channel. Thank you so much for coming and hanging with us as we play some more Terraria in the 1.4 update right here on the Nerd Parade channel. I am Nick, this is Nerd Parade, and I want to welcome you once again here and hope you're having a fantastic day. So we're here to catch you up on all the things that you may have missed while we've been playing Terraria 1.4, and we've been live streaming most of the content on the twitch.tv/nerdparade for all of your viewing pleasures. But never fear, Nerd Parade is here. In case you missed that, we're going to catch you up on everything that we've done in Terraria, and even do some building here on camera that I hope you're excited for. So what we're going to jump into is taking a look at our terrible apartment complex, which was crudely built to house these poor NPC villagers that we didn't care too terribly much about at the time, but we care about them now. They're valued members of society, and we want to make sure that they're protected. I want to embrace my dwarven roots and tendencies, and I want to build them something that's kind of, sort of, under the ground a little bit, but not to the point where we're starting to build some kind of underground demonic necropolis here in this general trapezoidal feature. So what we're here to do is catch you up first and foremost on what you may have missed on the streaming. So we did things a little bit bass-ackwards when it comes to unlocking things in the appropriate order. We built a minecart shaft, literally traversing all the way down into hell. We've traversed the entire way, and we've lit it up, as you can see, with torches all across the, well, map. I don't know, we've gone through a lot of torches, trust me. A lot of wood and sticks were burnt in this process. We made a minecart tunnel literally all the way to hell and unlocked hard mode without doing the dungeon or anything of that nature, and then we decided, hey, now that we've unlocked the hard mode, let's go back and do the dungeon, which we spent about 5 seconds in and didn't get much further. We even went as so far as to block the lava with its natural enemy, the ice block, which is holding up quite nicely, I'd like to say. So we built all the way to hell, got our minecart going, but as we've done this, we've neglected our poor NPCs and neglected a lot of our base building. So that's what we're going to do here today on the channel, is build some bases, and we're going to have some fun in doing so. Because in journey mode, one of the most enjoyable things to do is unlock the bombs. And once you've unlocked the bombs, it's kind of like super speed, very destructive mining. And we're going to do a little bit of it here on camera, but you got to be very careful with it because you will destroy all of your stuff and all of your, well, stuff. And we're going to do some of that just stuff destroying here today, and I would very much love to build out of the dungeon blocks, but we don't necessarily have the stuff to make the dungeon blocks at the moment. So we're going to build out of the gray bricks, and we're going to destroy this apartment building as we go. We're going to make all of our NPCs very, very unhappy. Ooh, bump. But we're going to have some fun blowing some stuff up and getting down to, oh, I caused myself unnecessary damage. And we're going to have some fun getting to about where I put these obsidian bricks. Yipers. Which are going to get destroyed by the bombs as well. So some building is going to be happening, and I might just skip the bomb thing at this point. It doesn't seem like it's an effective strategy. So we'll just try to build a... oh, that's brick wall. And no one, I was like, why are you not placing? We'll try to build our way across here. And we're going to need to light this puppy up a little bit in order to do so. But we're also going to have some peace candles and the like to make sure that nothing terribly bad happens. Why don't we mine a little bit too? I'll turn on my speedy mines. And this will be our stopping point. So we're going to build a bit of a bunker. And we're not going to make it out of the obsidian stuff. We're going to make it out of the gray bricks, because it looks castle-y to me. And I want to build these guys a castle-y home. And while we're talking about our NPCs, we could jump into the topic of NPC Happiness, which is new in 1.4 for Terraria. Now, NPC happiness is a neat feature, and it does impact your relations with the NPCs, but not in a very substantial manner. So there's no reason, especially not in journey mode, to go above and beyond to try to make your NPCs happy unless you just simply want to. Because it involves not only placing certain NPCs next to each other, because there's for example, the wizard likes the traveling salesman, I think. Is he Mortimer? Yeah, traveling salesman. So our wizard Magicus likes the traveling salesman Mortimer and would prefer to live by him, and if he does, he gets a bonus. And that happiness bonus basically reduces the cost in which he sells things for. So not a big impact in journey mode. We're not going to go out of our way to really accommodate them. But if your concern is spending copious amounts of platinum and gold, then you may want to consider making your NPCs happier. And that would involve building them in their specific favored biomes. So it could mean that your NPCs are spread across the map, or you would need to create the biomes in which that they are placed in by placing the background tiles and what have you. We're going to start to place oh so nicely. I love the placement menu on this. The easy place. Now I can overwrite, and I'm going to. We'll actually turn it off so I can easier overwrite it. But when it's just naked, and by naked I mean the background is unfilled, I love the easy place that you could do by hitting the left control if you're not familiar how to do it while you're playing on PC. And we're going to create some nice little structure for our pals to live in. Now I feel like this part is a little bit boring, so what we're going to do is speed it up. All right, now that we have some walls placed down and we've finished our speedy up modes, what we're going to do here is place some... I'm not actually sure of the spacing, but we're going to place some blocks because we're going to try to work on bunny menu, and we want a gate. We want one of those massive gates. Tall gate. Oh, I actually had it pretty close to on point there. So we're going to smash this little torch. Boop. Where's my gate at? We're going to drop you here. Oh, really? You're going to play me like that? You're going to play me like that, Terraria? That's okay. We'll put one down. A not glow stick gate. Blonk. Oh, yes, we have the massive gates. And we're going to build little towers, watchtowers, in which we will have some of our NPCs live in. And I'm going to turn this into like a fortress. Fortress slash castle. This is going to be a well. That's what I'm planning. It's going to be, there's going to be water there if we can fit it in. And I believe it was 5. Let's build here and then build out. I think that's what it was. Oh, I am the smartest man alive. SMRT. Wait, I mean SMART. Okay, so we're going to build you out like so. We'll build to about there, since that is... Okay, and then now we're going to start to do something fancy to make it look all castle towery. This seems pretty high, so I'll build out to about there, and then we'll go to about here. It's going to look Bowser Castle-y almost. And we'll do just high enough. Okay, and then we'll break. And we'll break again. And break again. Okay, so this is going to be functioning as one of the rooms for our NPCs, and then we'll have other things happen in between there. So let's start placing. I love the free place. It's so satisfying. And we'll have a couple of guys living in here. We'll create some kind of Maybe we could create a stall. Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. We need to make sure that our NPCs are housed and protected. So that's what we're going to work on first and foremost with our fortress of power to protect from basically nothing, because these blocks are all destroyable by explosives. But still, it's nice to think that it's protected and it looks protected at school. We got to light this whole thing up, and we're going to make it look like a fort. That's what I want to. I want to have a nerd parade fort to... Let's put a door down here. To protect ourselves from enemies, even though it's kind of an imaginary protection at the time, doesn't mean it can't look badass, and it does look really badass so far. And we can make it look even more badder ass. If I can... Nope, didn't think so. How about now? Yes, okay. We can even make this have multiple spires. Okay, that's kind of what I was thinking. So let's do another... No, get off of that. We don't want you pick. We want you block. Okay, we'll stop there. And then, well, how many did I go in? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I went in 4. I mean, I don't think I know. I've watched it. Let's do that. And we'll nope, get rid of smart mining for a second. Okay. And then we can do something along these lines. I'll put something else in there. And then as for another spire, we can do like you. Aha. Did I go out 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Let me turn on the grid just to be safe. If you don't know about the grid is very helpful for things like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. It is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Grid is very helpful. I'm happy to have grid. And how many do I go up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 7, 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 7. Can you get up there? 7 and 8. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Haha! We've got another pillar. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to make this another gate. I think I went one too high. And we're going to plop you right there and right there. We have another gate. We have another gate. I'm going to bust this guy down. So we can make that tower a little more slender. And I'm going to add some stairs here to get up to the gate. So we'll do something fancy. Where's my wood planks? Here we go. Do something a little fancy. We'll go to here. Drop. I got to turn on my smart build for this. Smart build is on. There we go. Now we got some stairs here going. I bonked my head. Bonk! So we got to go one more. Which is no big deal. We can have some stairs going a little bit closer. And we can even break this down so you can see a little bit from... Oh, come on. So you can see the background come through the castle walls a little bit. Not too terribly much, because this is a fortress. We can't just have that stuff break it down like so. Did I bonk my head? No, I didn't. Perfect. Perfect spacing. We'll go to about here. Okay, and that means that this guy can end here. I'll add another gate. There, we got a little airlock going. We'll put a torch in there so you can see. Because it's starting to get dark right now. Put it right here in the center. Oh, there is no center. Uh-oh. It's even numbers. We could do 2, though. That's fine. I'm okay with that. It looks good. It's still OCD friendly. It's still even-ish. I'm good with that. So we've got 4 down. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll build here. Okay, and can I do a gate on the stairs? Well, no. Can I do a door on the stairs? Well, let me do a door on the stairs. Let's try. We'll build one more down and try a door on the stairs. No, well, let me do a door on the stairs, and it's gonna bonk my head anyway. That's fine. It's inside the castle. We're protected by the interior of the castle. We don't need to worry about it. We'll put some torches. Let's find the middle spot. That looks like middle spot, and then we'll break every 3. 1, 2, 3. Boop. 1, 2, 3, boop. This is where grid comes in handy, and I really like grid. And why don't we pull out our hammer time, our pawn hammer, break some of this stuff out of there. And we can have a little bit of a castle wall. Kind of exposure. Oh no, I didn't mean to hit staircase. I'm sorry, staircase. I didn't mean to whack you. You're precious, and I love you exactly the way that you are. I hit the staircase again. Well, that staircase can suck, and I don't care about that one. We could even make another staircase coming up. Oh, and we'll add blocks here. Okay, let's drop it down. And can we do... I know what I can do. Oh, I should have made it. It's not going to matter. Since we're getting rid of this stone one. I'm getting confused. I don't need to line it up here with this. But what I can do with the pawn hammer, specifically, is make it look like, with the background walls, we'll get rid of some of this stuff here. I'll actually end up replacing it for this area because it'll look like a little tower. We can make background walls look all nice by putting here, and here, and here. And see, now it looks like it's like gives it a bit of a 3D effect, like there's the wall. I'm even going to do one back here. Okay, let's fill this in. Here. So it looks like we're going out onto the walls. I like that. I like that a lot. But I'm not sure how I feel about this little tower here. I might kill the wall. I don't think we need this interior wall. And continue to go from it this way. Yeah, we don't need that interior wall. Why am I making towers when I don't need to? We could do things the fun way. And just have this go all the way across. And it works out like a new tower. Maybe. I'm not 100% sold on that. I'm not 100% sold on that. So here's what we've decided to go with for now. We're going to add some nice touches with chandeliers. We'll space them out by 2. And give this grand hall some nice flair. I'll get rid of these torches here. Boop, boop, boop. And now we're looking at something nice. What I'm going to do, if I can, is open up windows. Oh, that looks nice. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so this fortress is starting to come together. I'm gonna have to fix a little of these like weird gaps. But with creative use of the background walls, Fort Nerd is starting to look pretty sharp, I do have to say. And it's going to be a great place for our NPCs to live. Now, we didn't get it finished. There's going to be a lot more building here to come. I'll save most of the building stuff for the Tubes of You just because this is something I enjoy, and most of the content progression, as far as story-wise progression, will be happening on twitch.tv/nerdparade. So hang out with us on both. Come follow the ridiculous fighting of the monsters, progressing through Terraria's story, and unlocking a bunch of cool new weapons, picks, hammers, and hatchets. And stick to the Tubes of You for the cool builds and all the crazy things that come from the mind of the nerd for your viewing pleasure. If you do like the build so far, and you're enjoying the Terraria series, tag the thumbs up button for me. Also, remember to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so yet, and ring the bell. Both of those things help me out more than you know, and it is greatly appreciated by me. Well, guys, thank you so much for coming and hanging. Look forward to more Terraria 1.4 building, silliness, funs, and general shenaniganery in the future. But for now, take care of yourselves out there, stay awesome, and I'll play with you guys in the future. That sounds weird out of context. Later.